Just the tip.
Oh, I'm so glad I had you on this show. Again, it's the Montavious show with me, Monty Hicks.
Oh, we're already talking?
We're live.
I
right
thought we
now.
were getting a countdown.
Just give it to
Oh,
you.
well, all right.
And Steve Hall Jr. is back on the show. So we've been drinking and having a good time.
No, I have not been drinking.
The holy juice water.
Here's the thing is, when you're at somebody's house, it's like when in Rome. I'm not going to sit over here and not drink. Make him feel like...
Really? So it's peer pressure? It's a little black guy.
No, let me tell you something. You know why I don't drink water? Argue this point with me. 100% of people that have ever drank water have all died.
Everybody...
Am I right?
Everybody drinks water.
I know. Am I right? Have 100% of people that have ever drank water died.
Oh my God! Really?
I'm asking.
Eh.
Dude, that's the most
All right, get up to Steve with the point. I just give you a applause.
Did you hit me with the applause button?
Yes.
All right. So anytime I say something that's absolutely for no reason anybody should understand.
Yes. Applause button. What's funny is I can do it and you're not even recognize.
I know. And for $30 to that soundboard.
You know what's funny? It came with one of these mics. It was like free with the mic. So now that I have it, I'm using it on a regular basis. Yeah. It has gunshots and short swipes.
I like how you can inflate it with a pump. You can flatten it out, take it wherever you want to go to the beach.
Oh, okay. So.
All right, what are we talking about? Let's get on something.
You tell me, you give me a subject and we'll talk about it.
All right, let me think about this.
No,
okay,
don't hurt
let's do this.
Oh, here we
Don't
go.
hurt the little mumbles. Little background mumbles.
My grass is getting cut right now.
This part of the show is brought to you by Green Tractor Mowers. Reminding you, don't cut the camera because they're cutting the grass. Okay, here's what I want to know.
Yes.
Everybody knows you from previous shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not with the cage. Yeah, I'm bringing. The other stuff where you were figuring out how to work stuff.
Yeah.
Now you're in a whole other world. You've brought me in my sponsorship from John Deere Tractor Mowing Tractor.
We need some
Will that pick up on the speaker that people mowing?
No.
Okay.
First time ever
Right
happened.
outside the basement, people are mowing.
So first time ever happened. We'll have to see.
Okay, so here's my question for you. Because people want to know this, I think.
Go ahead.
I know I would like to know. Do you remember? Okay, we met, 15 years ago?
15 years
15
ago.
years ago.
15 years ago.
Do you remember the very first time we met?
No.
Why didn't you even have me on the show?
Because I don't know what I did yesterday.
You know what my name is? What's my full name?
Stephen Hall Jr.
I know what's the middle name.
I don't give a damn.
No, hold a second. You didn't say I don't know. You said I don't give a damn. Okay, where's the first time we met?
I do. It had to be in Colombia. That's all I can say.
I believe it is.
So I remember that part. I just can't give you a date or time.
No, I think you're right. I'll tell you why I know this. We were in Colombia. It was that club that had the big stage,
in the screen,
and you were doing card tricks.
Yeah.
Before the show.
Yeah.
So what was that building?
Oh no.
Remember the guy we thought was Billy Ray Cyrus? And we all took pictures with him. You remember that? He turned out to be Billy Ray Syphilis.
So true. So my
Wait a minute, it's so true.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to connect that much with the guy. So that would probably be the first time.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember this, but yeah, we did comedy, and behind us was a big ass screen that recorded and we put it up on the screen.
But the stage seemed like it was real high.
But it was like
Don't you remember walking up on the thing?
It was like a 5-second delay. So if you would bomb with a joke, you can turn around and watch yourself bomb with the same joke. It's like
I remember that.
It was a delay, so it was like, yeah, we're gonna see ourselves bomb. And
yeah.
Turn around like, damn it, there it goes.
But here's the thing: is everybody can kind of understand what happens. So when you turn around, you can fix mistakes on the fly. Ain't gonna do that again.
That same era, that same time.
Can I tell you about that show that I met you?
Here we go.
No, the show I met you.
Okay.
There was a bunch of bikers in the crowd. Okay. And we had Peter Depp. Remember Peter Depp?
Yes.
And for those of you that don't know, Peter Depp is
also comedian.
Well, that's not where I'm going. And Peter Depp knows this.
I didn't do this.
And because I saved Peter Depp's life.
You saved his life?
Oh, you watch.
Me and Peter Depp was on TV together on Netflix.
Well, that's where you killed the gay guy in the 900 Club. Okay. So Peter Depp, he gets up there, and he's a gay comedian. Not just like he's playing a part, he's gay, and he's a comedian. And I thought he was great. I really, honestly, we did shows, and Peter Depp was on the show, he always killed. But he gets up there, there's a bunch of bikers in the crowd. And we're in Colombia.
Yeah.
Which, for those of you that don't know, is just north of Pulaski.
Yeah. That's all you're gonna say.
Yeah. And I will say this. For our sponsors, we're not allowed to tell you any more about Pulaski, but we can tell you to Google it. And get back with us with questions and comments. But he comes in the bathroom after a set. I'm in there taking a leak, and he says, "They're going to kill me." Now, if you've never been in the middle of a urination in a club you've never been in, and a gay guy just drifts right into your ear,
they're about to kill me,
and whispers, "They're about to kill me," don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about who you think I should be, right? So I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "There's some bikers, and because he's gay, and he did some gay jokes, which it might not even been jokes about gay, but he was gay. They're going to kill me." And they were following him into the restroom.
What?
And you true story.
What'd you do?
That's all I could do. There's only one way out of this. There's not a multiple options. I'm at a urinal with a gay guy in my ear, and the reason the biker group is coming in to kill him is because he's gay. Which makes me like, dude, I'm his Starsky. You know what I mean? And all I could do is I turned to him and I said, "Look at my penis."
That's what you did.
No, this is all true. If Peter Depp, can we have Peter Depp watch this and verify?
Yeah.
Comment in the thing below.
Yes.
I said, "Look at my penis." Now he's thinking, now I'm on a suicide mission. He's thinking I'm trying to get us both killed. Like I've had all I can do in Colombia. I want out easy.
What is your end game?
These bikers are coming in, and I'm trying to tell him to look at my penis, and he don't want to. And when they see this interaction,
like,
they all freak out and they leave.
Oh, he's not gay. He just had some gay jokes.
Okay, but hold on. And I saved Peter Depp's life with my penis. Okay?
That's the best story I've ever heard in my life.
It's better. Dude, we were just now punting. I'm about to tell you a whole run back from the end zone. Okay? A week later, I got a girl, and I'm at Spanky's.
Oh, yes.
And we can talk about Spanky's.
Yes.
But I'm on a first date with this girl at Spanky's.
Okay.
And I haven't talked to Peter Depp ever since I saved him with my penis in Colombia, right? He gets on stage.
We need a t-shirt.
He gets on stage. And he said, "Before I start my set," and I told this girl, it's my friend. He said, "Before I start my set, I just want you to know that I'm only here and I'm alive because of Steve Hall's penis." And he points me out. Oh, first of all, there's only one Steve Hall, and she knows who I am because we met on MySpace, right? And he goes, "First of all, it looked like Chewbacca with an acorn on his head."
So he did. He took a peek.
So immediately she knows it's me.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's
You know what's funny about Steve Hall is when I first moved to Nashville, I was 9, and all my friends that messed with me in school asked me if I was related to Bill Hall.
The black guy?
Yeah.
On the news?
What do you mean? The black guy. No, the other guy on the news. What other Bill Hall? Okay, here's the thing is, I didn't know.
Snowboard.
But here's what I said. I didn't know Bill Hall. So I was like, might be. You know what I mean? It sounds like a white name.
That's funny.
And the first time I seen Bill Hall was on a fishing show that was like at 2 a.m. Bill Hall. You remember Bill Hall fishing show? And I remember watching him like the second or third time I seen his fishing show. My parents go to sleep, and I would break in there, Channel 4, sneak in. We had like another little bonus room with a TV, and I would watch Bill Hall fishing. And people always ask me if I was related to Bill Hall, but I remember watching him fishing, going, "Fuck, I wish I was related to Bill Hall." Like, dude, he's going fishing. Dude, I can't tell you how I would get into his fishing reports and his stuff. If I ever got to meet Bill Hall, I would tell him.
That's funny.
Maybe my grandmother's Native American. There's a chance. But I love Bill Hall. You don't even know who he was.
I don't know who he is.
Was he not the coolest?
Yes.
Yeah, he's cool. Snowbird.
Yeah, I just said that. That's hilarious. But yeah, me and Steve was on a reality TV show. Girls who like boys who like boys.
Steve.
I'm sorry, Peter. I say Steve, I said Peter.
You definitely didn't say Peter. Now you said Steeder.
Peter Depp was on
I didn't say
reality.
Peeve or Steeder. Did I say Peter or Steve? It's not even in the same ballpark.
Solo cup.
Okay, so you said you and Peter.
You
know, I took my mom to a show one time and she seen Peter Depp, and the next time I brought her back, she asked me if Peter Deep was going to come. I said,
you must get that a lot. I love Peter.
Maybe that was his thing.
But
he worked for AT&T or something. He never took it serious.
All
right. Is he still doing comedy?
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, okay, well, let's say this.
You don't even care.
No. Before COVID, I know he was doing.
This part of the show's brought to you by John Deere Mowers.
I wanted to pick up on the microphone.
Oh, I hope it does.
We just hear a lawnmower go by.
This is the only last time I see the bird unit in the window. Don't turn that on. That'll pick up.
Turn it off. It's supposed to be off. All right. Anyway, what else you want to talk about?
No, I want to finish your story. I interrupted.
No, okay, yo.
So you and Peter were on some.
It was
900 Club.
Girls who like guys.
Yes.
Who like other guys. Something like that. So
it's girls that like gay dudes.
Well, they're best friends with a gay guy. What it is.
Well, that's what I just said.
But I was happy because
they're not into them; they're just friends.
There you go.
Okay.
But it was on Netflix for a while.
Right.
And I have.
Were you on that?
Yes, I was on Netflix for us.
How come you didn't tell me this?
Dude, it happened a long time ago.
And this is as far as you've got with your career. You're on the 900 Club. You're on Netflix.
Yeah.
What is this?
I go downhill from there.
All I could get was $600 out of the deal. Whoever did this show before,
I need my change back.
Don't ever do it for less than $1,000. Because I did it for $600 and Kentucky Classic or whatever he was pouring out.
Kentucky Deluxe.
There he is.
No, you had to cry on the whole time. Anyway.
I did.
Enjoy it.
I did. No, I did. You're right. You're right.
Present to you.
Yes. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
So you and Peter Depp are on girls that like guys who like guys.
Yes.
How? Okay. Listen, I don't want to dig in. I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to go too deep.
We were co-hosting this show at the time. I can't remember the name of the place.
Okay, I just want to know what happened with you and Peter.
No.
Because the title of the show suggests that there's two dudes over here and there's a girl that's buying beers. It's the chick that's buying beers for two guys that are into each other. Where do you fit into that equation?
We co-host a show, and we happen to be part of the episode. That's
yeah. I woke up and there he was.
For whatever reason,
it just happened. Okay, you threw that in there. I just happened to be.
For whatever reason, we were like, let's co-host this show together.
That's cool.
A TV show.
So did it ever make TV?
Yeah, it made Netflix. For, I don't know, it's been a couple of months.
So you should really be paying me to do this.
I just made.
How do you get on Netflix? And this is it?
It wasn't like
in your basement with an air unit with a guy mowing yard outside?
I didn't get paid for the show.
I can't even afford Netflix. And you're on it. How long ago was this?
Oh, several years ago.
Here's what I want to do.
I'm
going to come back next episode. We got to find Peter D.
His name is not D.
But you know what I'm talking about.
This whole episode is not
going to be my guy.
Yes, I love Peter D.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to find him and convince him to do a show with us.
Of course.
Okay. I feel like the where I got a missing child.
If you put
a missing child, I'm looking into the camera for emotional support. Peter, listen. Look right here. I love you. I saved your life, my penis.
Oh, here we go.
And we want you to be on the show. If you're out there, Peter D.
I have a list of people I want to be on the show.
I know, but Peter Depp's at the front of the list.
Okay.
Well, you say that like he ain't.
Yeah, he's all right. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, Peter. I want you. I want you deep. Please take a day off from Assurian. Aren't they the one that insures? Isn't it Assurian the one that...
I apologize.
Dude, look, Cricket.
I like Cricket. I got Cricket.
I know, but they're the ones
like 25
that cover the insurance. Peter Deep's all over it. Listen, take a day off from Assurian. and come down to Monty's basement. Listen.
It's not my basement.
Listen, it's somebody else's basement. Monty's in it, okay? But come be on the show. This is my what's the thing where they do the deal? The ransom. Where you've asked me to really talk to the real killer. Peter, please, I'm begging you, come do the show.
Okay.
Who's the weird guy from Dick's Last Resort?
What?
The comic?
There's several.
He's the guy that opened for Cat Williams.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
There's several open for Cat
He
Williams.
was weird. He was dating the girl that said she did the black voice on porn.
What? You're making up shit now.
No, I'm not. The girl, she was like, oh my God, you ever heard that voice? Oh, suck it. And she was like, that was me. Are you serious? Cherry.
Oh.
James Cherry.
James Cherry. Oh, yeah, he did used to work there. Me, him, and Rob Hayes got started at...
I don't care about James Cherry. Let me tell you about James
We all
Cherry.
got
James
started.
Cherry, if you're watching this, I'm about to tell you a story.
Dick's Last Resort.
I'm about to tell you about the
Same
time
time.
I popped the cherry. You ready?
Oh, here we go. Don't let him get some stories started on me. He got tons like you.
No, this is me and James Cherry right now.
Go ahead.
How much time do I got?
You got 14 minutes.
14 minutes. James Cherry, why don't you look right here in my eyes?
Oh, here we go. We gonna start calling out Nashville comics?
He ain't a comic. I go rip on anybody that's funny. I won't talk about anybody that hasn't been slapped by X-Men. Okay.
All right.
James Cherry.
Here we go.
Sit down.
I didn't do this.
Take a break from the fry chef. Just want to tell you. He did a podcast one time.
With who?
No, it wasn't a podcast. It was a radio show that was connected to a satellite on somebody's trailer in Gallup.
Jessica Carter's radio show?
Whatever.
Radio
Pulled in
Nashville?
channel 6 and 3 on the clear nights. Anyways, he got on there, and somebody had told him, don't look away, James Cherry.
Uh-oh.
Somebody had told him that I did one of his jokes.
What?
First of all, he didn't have any jokes. But secondly, I didn't do that. So he said on the Jessica Carter, me and 4 other people listening show that those were his babies. He wrote them. Those are his babies. And I get that as a comment.
Yeah.
But he said that anybody that tells his jokes, he will take them out in the parking lot and beat them senseless.
How many times did he beat you?
And then he said, oh, ain't nobody rushed the stage on Chris Rock yet. So, and he said, there's a young comic that has stolen my jokes. Oh, blah.
Do you remember the joke? What are you inferring to?
I will tell you what he was referring to.
Okay.
So, he was referring to nothing because I didn't copy any of his stuff.
But what he thinks that you copied.
It doesn't matter. Watch this. So, I go to Spanky's, and he's there. Doesn't say nothing to me. And before he gets up, I had asked Southers. What's the guy's name?
Joe Southers.
Love him.
Yes.
And him and his wife.
Sasha.
And I said, can I go before him? He's like, yeah, no problem. So I get up on stage and I said, before I get started, I got 5 minutes. I want to tell you there's a comic here that thought that I told one of his jokes.
Yeah.
And he went on his girlfriend's radio show and said that there's this young comic that told some of his jokes, and those are his babies. And if anybody ever told his jokes, that he would take them out in the parking lot and beat their ass. Still with me, James?
I'm thinking you.
And I said, I just want to see if that's true. And I took the next 5 minutes and I told every James Cherry joke I knew.
No, you did not.
Oh,
did you really?
From Pooh Nanny all the way down.
At Spanky.
At Spanky's. And then when I got done, I said, I'll be in the parking lot.
Funniest set you ever did.
It might not have been the funniest, but it was the most fulfilling. Do you know how long it took me to see him come out the parking lot? He never did.
He helped sweep up.
Oh my God, dude! He put in new carpet, all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
James Cherry, come to our show. Listen, I wasn't even going to tell that, but Monty said that big old head. funky monkey.
Oh,
Tell that.
I want to. Yeah, I want to.
First of all, let me tell you something. Your girlfriend, what was her name? Jessica Carter.
Jessica, yeah.
10 times funnier than you.
Damn.
Dude, she carried you. Go ahead, Monty. Take it away.
You're going to get me canceled.
Oh, it's your show.
12 people will be watching this.
Is the porn star going to show up and say enough's enough? We're about to piss off 9 people.
I would like to have him on the show. Peter Depp on the show. Leslie Nash on the show.
At the same time.
Monty Mitchell. The couch ain't that big.
No, listen. Have you seen those Russian fight videos where they all go at each other at the same time? 7 of them. 7 this side, 7 this side, and they just go at it.
You're too much.
Listen, what I just said was
Joel. I haven't seen Joel in forever.
Joel who?
Joel who was at your show recording shit.
Oh, you're talking about Joel. Joel.
That's what I just said.
Oh, my God.
I haven't.
Great guy.
He's fun.
Dude, he's got Galifianakis. I said, dude,
yeah.
You're gonna come up with a baby on your chest, do all that. But creatively,
he's a funny dude. There's a lot of people I miss in the comedy world. He's one of Joe Southers. I miss. I miss.
Joe Southers.
Joe Southers. Yeah, Joe Southers. By
far. And when he would do the cowboy character, what was that character's name?
Oh yeah.
Dude, had the glasses.
Yeah. You know what I appreciate about him is he stepped back to be a dad and a good husband. I get that, yes.
But
do that.
If he would have just said full tilt, that guy was insane.
And then who is the other guy?
Which makes James Cherry look like a total tool. You know what I'm saying? All these years, dude, you're trying to sleep with the right female comics. You're trying to position yourself.
Are you okay?
Dick's Last Resort was the best place for him. Because he was a dick, and that was his last resort. That was it. He opened for Cat Williams. You know what, Cat Williams? Because he had a whole all-black crowd, and Cat Williams said, "Send a white guy out there that sucks in a sweater vest, and watch me tear this motherfucker down." So he sent out James Cherry, who looks like a guy from Sonic that would bring out your hush puppies.
Are you? What is with you and James? Oh,
dude, don't backdoor me. Don't backdoor me because, oh, no, all of a sudden you're too cool? James Cherry can't kick your ass. Call me. If he comes over and threatens you, call me.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm a Ford Flex away.
Yeah.
I hope James Cherry watches every one of your episodes. Because you know what I'm going to do? Every time I'm on the show, I'm going to bring up James Cherry.
No, don't do that.
A segment called Papa Cherry.
Who else do you not like in the comedy world?
Nobody. Just him.
Who else? Okay, who else should we have on the show that's a comedian?
Not him. Let's have him on between 2 comics.
Oh shit! I can't with you. Okay,
I gotta come back out here to do your show tonight.
What else you want to talk about?
I want to talk about. I gotta pick up my kids 5 minutes.
Okay, well we're gonna end the show early.
Here comes the John Deere mower. Do you not schedule that some other day?
He was supposed to come in the last 2 days.
Let me ask you this. We got 5 minutes left.
Yes.
Tell me all the good things about James Cherry. Go. Go ahead, Monty. I'm going to be silent. I thought the whole day. All the great things. This segment called All the Great Things About James Cherry. Go.
People going to be Googling his ass right now.
Yeah. Like, take it away, Monty. Go ahead. Hold on. I got a pen. Where's the pen? I got a whole pack of pens.
The next time I do a comedy show...
No. We're not talking about that. We're not promoting nothing right now. We've already talked about everything.
Okay.
I want you to give me the top 5 things you love about James Cherry.
He has a nice sweater vest.
Is that 5 or 1? Go ahead, Monty. All the great things you like about James Cherry.
They come in 5 different colors.
Okay, I got pens. I don't even have to open them because you ain't got nothing. This part of the show is brought to you by, oh my God, Paper Mate? That's not even a thing, is it?
Yeah, whatever.
Hold on.
It's my gay community.
Made in India.
They all different colors.
Okay. Top 5 things you like about James Cherry. Go. Take it away, Monty. This segment is brought to you by Who Sucks.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Top 5 things you like about John Trask. Go.
We Nobody else can rate for this material. You're doing old
No,
shit.
I'm asking you.
I know what you're asking.
This is your show.
If the
We're going to book
person-
other talent. I need to know how you feel. Top 5 things you like about James Cherry. Go.
He has a job. I don't know. He has
You like that he has a job?
yeah, he's working.
Where's he working?
He stays busy.
Where? Where?
He's a comedian.
Where?
He's a father. You
don't know.
I'm trying to go down the list. He has on nice shoes. I don't even know.
Monty Hicks. Top 5 black girls you pursued in the last 5 years.
Why is this toward me?
Top 5 black people you've even pursued friendships with. Go.
I got a podcast with 15 people, black people.
Oh, so you're like the guy that has the one black friend.
15 of them?
Okay, top 5 black women you've even pursued in the last 20 years.
I used to be married to one. How about that?
I used to be married to one? Do you know if I talked about black people like that, I'd never work again? I used to be married to one?
Just one. That's all you needed.
Okay, after that,
Fill my quota.
how many you got?
Uh,
Top 5 things you like about James Cherry.
we're not ending this
Go.
episode ever. No.
Top 5 reasons you'd let Mudbone walk your kids to school.
Where is Mudbone?
I need more bun mode in my life.
No.
No.
Duhan.
Top 5 reasons you don't need more Mudbone in your life. Go. I love Mudbone.
Top 5 Duhan. Go.
Who's that?
You remember Duhan?
Are you talking about the kid that I brought up on stage that said that he was wearing clothes that looked like Coming to America Part 2? No, who was that guy? Duhan.
Duhan came out long
Oh, you talking about the white guy Duhan? Yeah, he sucked. Who's the black kid that was at the last show out there at Rebar, whatever?
I don't know.
He had the shirt on. When I got up stage, I had to get up on stage with me. And I said he looked like an extra in Coming to America too.
Oh, you talking about DeHerm?
Dude, DeHerm, to me, is amazing. I love DeHerm.
Why? 5 reasons. Go.
5 reasons I love DeHerm.
Yeah,
I love when he's on stage. I love the way his movements, his characterisms. I love his comedy. I love his laugh. I love his personality. I love the fact that he gets up there and commands the stage and says, you know what? I'm going to go a little extra. They asked me to do 5. I'm going to do 40. You know? And I love his hats and his hair.
Bullshit.
All those things are true. I just named stuff that you know is a fact is DeHerm's strengths. And he got up on stage, let me razz him, and basically make fun of him a little bit, and he did it with a stride and a smile.
Okay.
You're funnier than he is, but you don't like yourself.
I didn't say that.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to get a phone call. They're like, he was in the garage swinging from the door. And he had all these notes. He left like 30 great jokes. But he said that he wasn't worthy of telling them.
I give
DeHerm is great.
I give DeHerm respect that he's really
Wow,
tried.
DeHerm, he don't like you. James Cherry, he'd book him. You, not happening. That's black on black.
DeHerm has tried to really in strides put comedy on the map in Nashville.
Dude, I love
He
DeHerm.
had his own club, he owned his bar, and he tried to do.
DeHerm needs to be on our show.
I'll put him
When
on
we
the
do
show.
the Texas Troubadour Theater, we got to have him in there.
Okay.
I don't know what you think we're doing. If you think this is going to be me and you like Hee Haw, and you're just going to show up with overalls on and who's the guy that used to be a Hootie at the Blowfish?
Oh.
Darius Rucker. You're going to try to show up with a Darius?
He's on purpose right now.
Dude, he is all up in your window with the weed
He
eater.
hears us doing a podcast.
You know what? We're going to start doing a podcast called Buckshot and Monty. That's going to be live from the Texas Troubadour Theater. And Monty, you watch, he will show up in a Darius Rucker hat and a Charlie Pride t-shirt and try to act like he's country. All right? But I want the real Monty. So you guys tune in to see Charlie Pride's, Marley Pride, his son.
Marley Pride?
Is Marley black? It's not, is it? That's
Marley,
so white.
Marley is a white woman's name.
Oh, that dude, Marley is so
I do know Marley.
chickering. Marley is chickering. Okay, but what I'm saying is,
Love, peace, and hate. We're done with this.
what time is it?
We did 29 minutes.
Okay. Thank you
Shout
guys
out.
for tuning in. Appreciate Monty for being on my show. James Cherry, you suck.
You too much. All right, love, peace. We out of here.
James
Thank you,
Carey's
Steve
son.
Hall.